What's up guys, Tristan Nagro here with another video. Hope you guys enjoyed that push-up workout only. Today we're gonna do a chest workout. It's a few days after, so it's all right. We're gonna do some chest, some shoulders, maybe a little bit of back. But more importantly, today is the review of Gorilla Mode Nitric. Got this in today in Mango Peach. Got 10 grams of pure L-citrulline, not citrulline malate. Stuff's awesome. Creatine, betaine anhydrous, 4 grams of glycer pump. Gorilla Mode only has 9 grams of L-citrulline and only 3 grams of glycer pump. We got some 3 grams of malic acid, 1.5 grams of agmatine sulfate, nitrosygene 1.5 grams, sodium nitrate 1.5 grams, and Vaso Drive AP 254 milligrams. This pump product is insane. So this is stimulant free. If you're more interested in a stimulant pre-workout, we have Gorilla Mode right here. This is the stimulant product. They have a lot of similar ingredients, but this one is more of like a stimulant plus pump product. So it's gonna get you really pumped up, really energized for your workout. Crazy energy, crazy focus. This also has a lot of nootropics in it, whereas this is a pump product primarily. It doesn't have any nootropics in it, no energy product or ingredients. So really excited to try this out. I will do a full review later on all of the ingredients, compare it to some of the other top stimulant or stim-free products on Amazon, things like that, to show you how stacked this product really is and how other companies are skimping out on their products. So we're gonna do 2 scoops of this, and gotta get that Instagram video going. Alrighty. So we're gonna do a taste test. So this is Mango Peach. Gorilla Mode Nitric only has 1 flavor available at the moment. Gorilla Mode has 2, so we got the Tiger's Blood, which is coconut, strawberry, and watermelon. And this one also has Mango Peach. I think they're coming out with a Tiger's Blood for this one as well. And then I think More Plates for Dates, he said that there would be a mixed berry or something like that, or like a fruit punch sort of flavor. I'm stoked for that because I really like fruit punch. All right, let's do a taste test. Something you'll know for these products as well is since they're so highly dosed and so like heavy and large scoops and big servings, like there's literally 34 grams, almost 35 grams of active ingredients in here. When you look at any other label, they're gonna be anywhere from like 5 grams to 20 grams. So this is almost like double any other ingredient's base. Like you would have to take 3 or 4 scoops of something else to get a full serving of Gorilla Mode Nitric. So where I was going with that is this is not gonna always mix well. I think they mentioned on their Amazon that you need to mix it before every sip, which isn't like a tough task. Like just fucking mix it and then drink it. Wow, that's good. Wow, that's actually better than the regular Gorilla Mode. That's insane. I really, really like that taste, which is so surprising considering how many ingredients are in there and how heavily dosed they are. That's absolutely incredible. Anyways, I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna wait 20 minutes before I work out so that the effects can fully kick in before I start working out. And yeah, we'll get on to the workout. We're gonna do my famous little
Take me down to the riverbend. Take me down to the fighting end. Wash the poison from off my skin. Show me how to be whole again. Fly me up on a silver wing, past the black where the sirens sing. Warm me up in a nova's glow, and drop me down to the dream below. 'Cause I'm only a crack in this castle of glass. Hardly anything there for you to see, for you to see. Bring me home in a blinding dream, through the secrets that I've seen. Wash the sorrow from off my skin, and show me how to be whole again. 'Cause I'm only a crack in this castle of glass. Hardly anything there for you to see, for you to see.
Alrighty, we're done the chest and shoulder workout. I can honestly say I have a sickening pump right now. And it might just be that I haven't used weights in about a week and a half, but I must say my shoulders are so filled. If you want to pump like this, order Gorilla Mode Nitric. We're gonna do an ingredients review soon. For you guys, that's coming up next in this video. But damn, it's a combination of me being leaner for sure, but combination of me being leaner, using weights again, and well, now I have Gorilla Mode Nitric, and that's a factor as well, a big factor. This is what 10 grams of L-citrulline is going to do. 4 grams of glycerol powder, also known as glycopump. What's up, guys? Hope you guys enjoyed the workout video. This was my first workout trying Gorilla Mode Nitric, aka their stimulant-free product. It's their first pump product with 35 grams of active ingredients in this incredible product. Now I want to preface this off by saying that I'm more of like a stim junkie, and I've got like 2 monster cans on my table, so I definitely prefer a like stim product with caffeine and lots of different stimulant ingredients that are meant for energy, like the Gorilla Mode product or the Gorilla Mind Rush for all-day energy, long arduous days of work on my computer. So we're gonna go over some of the ingredients of the product, about how they work, and then we're gonna compare it to the #1 top-rated Amazon pump product. So let's go on with it without further ado. Nitric pre-workout ingredient breakdown. So I won't get into too much of the science of why these ingredients work. If you'd like a massive product breakdown better than I could ever do, head over to the man who formulated the Nitric himself. More plates, more dates. That video will be down below. You can go and view that. It is like 1 hour long. It is super packed with information. Derek definitely knows what he's talking about. He's very well researched and understands how these ingredients work because he formulated it, and no one would know it better than him. First ingredient on the list is L-citrulline with a whopping 10 grams. This is completely unheard of out of any other product. Even Gorilla Mode has 8 grams, which is still a very high dose, which hasn't even come close to. Going even further to 10 grams is the maximum effective dosage. So what is L-citrulline? It's a non-essential amino acid that turns into L-arginine and nitric oxide, which is the basis of basically this whole product, is increasing your levels of nitric oxide, giving you more and more fluid, blood, oxygen, nutrients into the muscle, which is going to allow for more muscle stretch, more of a pump. It's going to make you feel better and improve your performance. This is why it's called a pump product in the first case, because it's designed to give you unbelievable pumps. It increases your nitric oxide levels through several different angles, but I'll talk about that more later because they attack the nitric oxide pathway in so many different ways, which is absolutely incredible. So why is nitric oxide good? It helps your arteries relax, dilate your blood vessels, which will allow more oxygen and nutrients to be delivered into your muscles. More of that equals bigger pump and bigger muscles. 10 grams in a serving. This is the max effective dosage, which is completely unheard of. Most companies will use a clinical dosage, which is like 3 grams, which is the minimum effective dosage. So that means it's the very bottom of the scale of where it's actually going to work. So it's going to work, but very, very minuscule amount. So this amount of L-citrulline in the product, which is 10 grams, is completely unheard of. You're not going to find this in any other product. And if you do, DM me, because I definitely want to know. It'd be crazy that we haven't heard of a product like that, because I think if they had that amount of ingredients in it, we would probably have heard of it by now. The second ingredient is creatine monohydrate at 5 grams. So if you're not sure what this is, you're probably on the wrong channel. Anyways, it's one of the most researched supplements on the market, a plethora of studies revealing its efficacy to increase performance in the gym, help with recovery, and increase muscle size. 5 grams here ensures that you are getting your daily requirement, which is nice to have in a product so you're not required to buy a separate pump product. I keep a separate creatine supplement on hand for my non-training days because I'm not taking pre-workout every day, but I still want a creatine daily to make sure that I'm maintaining that supplement level daily instead of like 4 or 5 days a week. Next ingredient is betaine anhydrous, which is 4,000 milligrams. This ingredient helps balance inner and outer fluid levels of cells in the body. Without this balance, cells can die, which is obviously not very good. Betaine will also help with cellular hydration, which for a pump product is a good thing because you want to pump more and more water, oxygen, nutrients, and blood into the muscle during your workout. Betaine has also been shown to improve strength, muscle mass, and increase protein synthesis in the muscles. A total of 4 grams in this product will allow this ingredient to work its magic and turn you into a balloon. Glycer Pump is the 4th ingredient, I believe. Yep, 4th ingredient, also known as glycerol powder. They have 4 grams, 4,000 milligrams in the blood. It attracts water so that the water stays in the body longer instead of flushing the water out of your body via the kidney. This will help improve performance and endurance. Additionally, the more water available in the blood means more hydration allowed for the muscles, which equals more of a pump. As we go down this list, you notice how each ingredient is literally designed to allow as much oxygen, blood, and nutrients to flow your muscles. One thing to note is that for this trademark glycerol powder, even at 4 grams, we haven't noticed any clumping. So Glycer Pump is the trademark name. There's a few different trademarks for different companies that they use for different, ways that they make the glycerol powder. But for this one specifically, you don't need to worry as much about the clumping, even though they have like a big notice on there saying, note, due to the very high concentration of ingredients in Gorilla Nitric, clumping of the product is common. This does not affect the quality of the supplement. Simply break up the clumps and enjoy the results. I can report that even though I've had this for like months, Gorilla Mode, you'll see in here, like it's not clumping at all. Like it's actually like still quite intact. I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, it's not clumped at all. You would see like big rocks. I've had this noticed in any other product that has glycerol powder in it. If you keep it for like a long period of time, you're gonna notice that it clumps up and you have to like break it apart, which is slightly annoying, but it's not like the worst thing. You can just crush it up and put it into your drink and it's gonna dissolve. With this one, I haven't noticed that at all, so that's a good thing. Just make sure that you don't keep it in your in your car, or leave it in your car. Just try to keep it at a cool, dry place where that's less susceptible to happen. Fifth ingredient is malic acid, which they have 3 grams of. So instead of Gorilla Mind saying L-citrulline malate, which you'll notice on a lot of different pre-workout labels, or like citrulline malate, and confusing with how much malic acid there is in the product, they make it completely transparent by showing you exactly how much L-citrulline malic acid there is in the product. Why is this important? It's because L-citrulline is made through a chemical process through the bonding of citrulline and malic acid. This is why a lot of labels will show their ingredients as L-citrulline malate 2-to-1 ratio, which means that the manufacturer, to save money, simply mixes the two together in a vat and they call it one ingredient. The 2-to-1 refers to the citrulline to malic acid ratio. So if the label says 6 grams of L-citrulline malate, 2-to-1, you'd think you're getting 6 grams of L-citrulline, which is a decent dosage considering the label standard. Apparently you're actually only getting 4 grams of L-citrulline and 2 grams of malic acid, which barely reaches the minimum effective dosage. Gorilla Mind takes out the guessing game and shows you the amount of pure L-citrulline, 10 grams, which is the max effective dosage, and 3 grams of malic acid. So this is like a common problem. It's just like these companies aren't actually being completely transparent about what is in their products, which is kind of annoying because a lot of people don't understand this part and will just blind buy them thinking that they're getting 6 grams of L-citrulline when in fact they're only getting 4. Fifth ingredient, I believe, I don't need to say fifth or whatever, but next ingredient is agmatine sulfate, which is 1,500 milligrams. This has been shown to increase nitric oxide production, which increases blood flow, which will aid in muscle growth, recovery, and performance. This ingredient has also been shown to alleviate the feelings of stress and pain. As a pain reducer, you can imagine why this would be beneficial when pushing past pain thresholds in the gym. Next ingredient is nitrocygene, 1,500 milligrams. This is a relatively new ingredient that you might not have heard of before, but that does not change the fact that this ingredient is very special. It has been shown that 1,500 milligrams of nitrocygene was as effective as 8,000 milligrams of citrulline malate 2-to-1. So in that study, it showed citrulline malate 2-to-1. So this would be 5.3 grams of L-citrulline and 2.6 grams of malic acid. 1,500 milligrams of nitrocygene was as effective as 8,000 milligrams of citrulline malate 2-to-1 of flow-mediated dilation. Basically, when an artery gets bigger to allow more blood flow. In addition to superior blood flow, nitrocygene has been shown to improve focus and mental acuity, muscle pump recovery, and nitric oxide levels, not nitrous oxide. What's also great about this ingredient is that it works within 15 minutes of taking it. Sometimes I'll notice when I'm researching different products, they have a lot of ingredients in them that in order for them to be effective, you need to take them for weeks on end at a certain dosage. For example, beta-alanine you need to take for 3 weeks at a dosage of like 2.6 grams for 3 weeks before you actually get the benefits of it. Basically, the only benefits, and most people wouldn't see this as a benefit, is the tingles. You'll get that during a workout, which is often what I would think is why a lot of companies put it in there, is because it actually makes people think that they're feeling something when really they're just getting the beta-alanine tingle effect and they're not actually getting as much of a performance enhancement than they actually think. So none of those ingredients that take hours to work or daily use for weeks to see any improvements. Next ingredient is sodium nitrate, 1,500 milligrams. The main pathway this formula has been focusing to elevate nitrous oxide levels to increase vasodilation has been through the arginine-enos nitric oxide pathway, which has been definitely covered with the previous ingredients in this formula. The next ingredient is sodium nitrate at 1500 milligrams. The main pathway this formula has been focusing on to elevate nitric oxide levels to increase vasodilation has been through the arginine-enos nitric oxide pathway, which has been definitely covered with the previous ingredients. With the addition of sodium nitrate, they cover another pathway, which is the nitric oxide pathway, say that 3 times fast, pathway to accomplish an even further elevated nitric oxide level. This will ultimately further your pump circumference and endurance. Something I find cool about some of the studies that study vasodilation is that they literally use that as a measure of significance, is the size of the muscle during their studies, which is really cool. I mean, it kind of seems obvious once you say it, but they will literally measure the pump after they take these products, and there's like centimeters of difference between before and after taking these ingredients, which shows how effective this product really is and why I was seeing massive differences in my body after a workout after taking gorilla nitric. So the last ingredient on the list, another that I hadn't heard of before trying this product, is Vaso AP at 254 milligrams, which consists of isoleucyl prolyl proline and valyl prolyl proline. These two components have been proven to inhibit angiotensin converting enzyme and increase vasodilation. So there's a lot more to that ingredient. If you want to know more about it, more of the science, which I wouldn't be adequate enough to explain, go on to More Plates, More Dates. Again, he did a 1 hour massive explanation of every single ingredient in this product. It's an hour long, and he has timestamps everywhere, so it's very easy to find any information that you're looking for. Great ingredient. This is an amazing product. If you haven't been convinced that this is the best pump product in the world, I don't know really what will. It's the most heavily dosed pre-workout on the planet. If you found anything that's higher dose, please send it to me. I would be very curious to see what's in that product. I haven't seen anything come close to 35 grams. I haven't even seen anything come to 30 grams, which is the regular gorilla mode. They have 0 stupid vitamin fillers. There's no useless ingredients that don't do anything, that are just trying to fatten up their product to make it seem like they have more than they actually do. They have stacked this product to new levels by attacking every angle to absolutely catapult your nitric oxide levels to, new levels and unexplored territory. Greatest part is that nothing in this product will keep you awake at night, which is great for me because right now it's 6 a.m. and if you work out later in the day, this is a great product to use instead of a stim-filled product. Now for the fun part. Let's compare this product to the top-rated Amazon pre-workout and see if these intelligent reviewers have chosen a product that can match the exquisite formula of gorilla nitric. So the product that we're going to be reviewing is Vaso Blitz. And apparently it is award-winning dual nitric oxide pre-workout. It has 169 reviews on Amazon. This product isn't absolutely terrible, so let's go through all the ingredients and see how it compares to nitric. With the first glance, considering it has only 15.5 grams from only 6 ingredients, is not too bad. It's kind of decent. When we compare the price of this of $34.99 to Gorilla Mode Nitric's $49.99, it's not bad. This has less than half the ingredients of nitric, so you're definitely getting a better deal with nitric. So since it has less than half, and it's not half the price of nitric, you're getting a good deal with nitric, and you're definitely getting your money's worth. The first ingredient in this formula is vitamin C. Although antioxidants can be great for your health, they can be a bad pre-workout ingredient because they can negatively affect your strength during a workout, which obviously isn't what you'd want in an award-winning pre-workout. Second ingredient is calcium. Kind of a useless ingredient to add, if you ask me. I'm not really sure why they put this in here. It's true though that we sweat out calcium while we're working out. So if you're sweating, you're going to lose calcium through the sweat. But does taking calcium actually restore those levels to actually help your workout? And I don't think there's any evidence actually to suggest this, although it has shown that calcium supplementation in general has negligible effects anyways. So even if you're taking calcium, it's not going to do much for your workouts in any way. And it probably doesn't do much for your health. It's probably better to just get it through regular sources, through your diet, through things like milk, almond milk, broccoli, spinach, things like that are going to be much better sources for getting your calcium anyway. The third ingredient is L-citrulline at 6 grams. This isn't an artificially inflated L-citrulline either. It's just pure L-citrulline, so good on them. It's not a terrible dose either. It's definitely above the minimum effective dosage of 4 grams. This has 6 grams in it. It's nothing to compare to Nitric, which has a whopping 10 grams, like I've mentioned many times in this video. The fourth ingredient is betaine anhydrous. This ingredient is also a nitric, and at 2.5 grams, this isn't a terrible dosage, and you'll receive the benefits of this ingredient in the formula. Numerous studies have used this almost exact amount to show improvements in muscle mass, strength, and protein synthesis. Nitric has 4 grams, which isn't bad either. Betaine has been shown to reduce your risk of cardiovascular disease, so getting more of it in through supplementation isn't going to be bad for you. The fifth ingredient is arginine nitrate. In the past, ironically, arginine has been shown to be a poor producer of arginine, even though that's essentially like the precursor to raising your nitric oxide levels. I think I got that right. And I'm not sure if this is like a special trademarked ingredient. I'm not really sure if this trademark ingredient is supposed to take that into consideration. There's not like a lot of research behind this ingredient. It's only in like 2 pre-workouts that I'm like aware of, which is like the Ghost pump product and this pump product. It also has the nitrate in it, which could tackle the nitric pathway. So I couldn't tell you much about this ingredient. From what I can tell through arginine, there's studies that show that this is a bad producer of nitric oxide levels, so I don't know why they wouldn't just go with more L-citrulline, which has been shown in numerous studies that it increases your nitric oxide levels. So the sixth ingredient is calcium lactate. This ingredient that's supposed to give you energy for your workouts by providing fuel to your muscle. This has been shown to not be true and provide no enhancement for workouts. Besides a good dosage of L-citrulline and betaine anhydrous, this product isn't especially special. You'd be better off getting L-citrulline and betaine just by itself and making your own pre-workout with the powders. You'd save a lot of money over buying this product, to be completely honest. It doesn't compare much to Nitric, as Nitric has over 35 plus grams of active ingredients in it that will all provide you with massive pumps, great endurance, ultimate strength, and great protein synthesis. So if you want to support me, use the link I have down below to try out Gorilla Mode Nitric. They have a 100% money back guarantee, so if you've never tried a pump product, something without caffeine or stimulants, you can give it a try, and if you don't like it, I'm sure they will help you out with a refund. I don't think that'll be necessary because I've tried this and it's absolutely incredible. My girlfriend tried it yesterday and she had a half scoop and she was doing like a butt workout. She absolutely loved it. She doesn't like having that oversensitive or like overstimulating feeling that you get from a lot of different pre-workouts. So this is a great product. Even at half scoop, she loved it. I don't know what would happen if she took 2 scoops. I'm interested to see what she would think. But yeah, that's gonna be all for the video. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. That really helps me out, and it puts a big smile on my face. And if you like my content, please consider subscribing. Follow me on my social medias, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Like, I even have Snapchat down there, which I don't post on often, but I'm gonna try to do that a bit more often for you guys if you're following me there. So thanks, guys. Have a good one.
I was trying to get it how I live. I want them dead presidents. I wanna pull up, head spin, get it, get fly. I got 6 jobs, I don't get tired. I don't